So this is a question number 2 of exercise 5.3. What is the question? An isosceles triangle ABC inscribed in a circle with AB equals to AC show that altitude from A to BC passes through the center of the circle. Okay. What is the meaning of this? What is given in the question? He is saying you have one isosceles triangle. ABC is an isosceles triangle with AB equals to AC. So can you see? ABC, it is an isosceles triangle and AB side is equal to AC side. Correct? Inscribed in a circle. What is the meaning of inscribed in a circle? Means triangle is made inside the circle. That is the meaning of inscribed in a circle. Triangle is inscribed in a circle means triangle is done inside the circle. Okay. Then we have to show altitude from A to BC. This is a point A. What is the meaning of altitude? Altitude means perpendicular. So you say if from the point A we draw the perpendicular on BC, so that perpendicular we have to show it will pass through the center of the circle, right? We have to prove that perpendicular will always pass through the center of the circle. Okay, so this perpendicular will pass through the center of the circle. We have to prove that. So given a circle C with center at O and radius R, and what is second thing it is given? Triangle ABC with AB equals to AC, that is given. But we have to prove altitude AD from A. What is the name of this altitude? AD. Altitude AD from A to BC passes through the center of the circle. We have to prove it, right? Now what I will do, I will take these two triangles. In triangle ADB and triangle ADC, which two triangles I have taken? ADB, ADC. Now, first check about the common side. Okay, what is the first step? Always check for the common side. What is the common side over here? If you see AD and AD, can you see? These two vertices are common. Here I have AD, here I have AD. And if I look at these two triangles, AD is a common side. That also I can see, right? So I will write AD equals to AD and inside the bracket I will write they are the common side. Okay, fine. After this, since this is a perpendicular, so if I say this is angle 1 and this is angle 2, so angle 1 equals to angle 2, both of them are 90 degree. You can write AD is perpendicular to BC because it was given perpendicular from A on BC, right? So means it is 90 degree, it is given to us. AB equals to AC, right? This is also, it is given. It was given. ABC is an isosceles triangle. So AB equals to AC, this is also given, right? Now we have to check for the congruency. How we check for the congruency? I told you, first take any one triangle for the congruency, ABD. Okay, in this mark, what are you using? I am using AD. I am using this angle and I am using this side, right? What three conditions we used over here? We are using this side, we are using this 90 degree angle and we are using this side AB. These three things we have, right? So if I want to check, these are the two sides, but this angle is not included. Included means it should be here. Then it would be SCS. But the angle is outside. First, whenever you have two sides, please check where is the angle. Angle is here and these are the two sides. So angle is not included. It is outside. Means it cannot be SCS, right? Now, this is my 90 degree. So this is known as hypotenuse. Means I am using R. R means right angle. H means hypotenuse. And this is again one more side of a triangle. So what is the congruency? So triangle ADB, it will be congruent to triangle ADC by RHS. What is the name of the congruency? Right angle, hypotenuse, side, right? So congruency is RHS. So these two triangles are congruent. Okay. So order कैसे check करो? AD first second, here also first second. What is the name of the angle 1? ADB. ADB. Angle 2, ADC. Yes, orders are correct. AB, first third, AC, first third. Always I say, whenever you are writing it, so whatever you are writing equal, they should share the same positions over here. Then the order of the congruency is correct. Yes, my orders are correct, right? So now these two triangles are congruent. So if these two triangles are congruent, so corresponding parts means DB, one side DB and here say the other side is what? DC. What will we write it as? CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. DB equals to DC by CPCT, right? What does it mean? This means D is midpoint of BC, yes or no? Alright, if DB equals to DC approved means D is a midpoint of BC. And another thing, AD is perpendicular to BC. That is our thing at the starting. AD is perpendicular to BC. Now we have done one theorem कि when the perpendicular on the chord is bisecting the chord, then that perpendicular always passes through the center. So we know that perpendicular bisector of any chord passes through center. So what this implies? Altitude from A on BC will pass through center, because we have seen that altitude is bisecting the chord. We have proved this. This was the altitude. It was given, but it bisected the chord. So whenever that is means altitude means perpendicular bisector. So we can say it as perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector of any chord passes through the center. Hence, this altitude will pass through the center. Right. So this was your exercise 5.3 question.